Welcome back to Whatcha Reading. I'm Natalie,
And I'm Joy.
and we're your hosts every time, but whatever. Okay, so we've got kind of a long one. We're going to start this time with our stats. We're going to be doing our top 10 books of the year and some of our authors and series and stuff. And then next video, we're going to do like our overall 2025 stats, how much stuff we've read and all the things.
Mm-hmm.
But as always, we're going to start with what we're reading and what we've recently read. So I'm currently reading Mate by Allie Hazelwood. It's the Second Bride book. I have had it for
a long time.
The whole time, basically, and I'm just now getting to it, but I'm living it up. Okay, we have a lumberjack werewolf. Doesn't get any better than that.
Lumberjack werewolf.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards. Like, wears flannels, the beard. Like,
wow.
Better werewolf than Lo was.
Well,
like,
that's not really hard, as you guys know my opinion.
More of a unit of a werewolf. But I will say, I like this werewolf better than Lo, but I still like Misery better than Serena.
Oh, well.
Right. Yeah. But she's hard to beat, I feel like.
Yeah, cool. I really did like Misery. Of all the people, she was the only redeeming
all the miserable
person.
People.
She was very miserable. Yeah. I am currently reading, this is so funny, I'm currently reading Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Listen, I always do a reread of Harry Potter around fall, Christmas, because it's just the right time for the books, okay? So I've read all the books up to the Order of the Phoenix, and I will continue to read them until they are done.
And that should be
more. I mean, who knows? But they should be done in the next week or so, because I have all the audiobooks currently.
Oh, they're lined up and ready to go.
Well, yeah.
In the queue.
Yes, they're in the queue, so it took me forever to get Order of the Phoenix. So, yeah.
My other one is another nonfiction. I feel like I've read more nonfiction this year than I have the whole rest of my life.
Yeah.
But it's called Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs by Caitlin Doty.
That sounds like a book
It is fun. She's like a mortician, and she does YouTube. And she wrote a book, and it's basically like all the questions that people have about like death and dying, and kind of making it more interesting, more palatable. I took it to my in-laws' house, and they were like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah." I feel like whenever you learn about death, it makes you less afraid of it. You're like, "Will my cat eat my eyeballs?" Maybe, but does it matter? I'm dead. I don't need them anymore.
Might as well feed my cats with my eyes.
If you truly love your cats, you'd let them eat your eyeballs after you died. That's just my thought. Did you even love them?
I do love my cat, though. Oh my gosh. I think my husband would kill her.
Well, it depends.
Well, are we both dying?
Yeah, because obviously, they're not gonna you immediately keel over.
I was thinking I die and my husband's gone on a trip or something and comes back and my eyeballs are gone.
That would be how it is.
Molly, did you kill my wife?
You have to be dead for a couple days, and then
makes sense.
You didn't feed her. She's out of food.
Yeah,
she's like,
well,
eyeballs it is, I guess, for dinner.
Oh,
but Molly would probably get on the counter and eat something else before she.
She probably would. Eat you. She would definitely would. I am also currently reading Wings of Starlight by Allison Saft. That is a YA based on the Pixie Hollow fairies. So I still am in this phase, but a Tinkerbell, it never left. A Tinkerbell phase. I just loved it as a kid so much. My mom's nickname for me is Joy Bell because of Tinkerbell, and it's just, and she still calls me that to this day too. But I love Tinkerbell so much, and specifically the Pixie Hollow. Just the aesthetic is so cute and pretty, and this one is specifically about Queen Clarice. And if you've seen the Secret Wings movie, sorry, I sound like such a nerd right now.
The Tinkerbell lore.
The Secret Wings movie is we find out a little bit more about Queen Clarice and her involvement with some of the winter fairies. So this really is getting into her love story with one of the winter fairies. And not one of the winter fairy. the main one.
Duh.
So, anyways, it's actually really good. I'm like 70% of the way through, and I really enjoyed it.
The only thing that I can think of whenever I hear Clarice is the Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, I think
So
of
I can't
Percy
read it.
Jackson.
Because
Clarice!
I need Lydia to put in that gif of Hannibal Lecter being, "Hello, Clarice." That's what I think of. But
That's hilarious.
I'm the horror watcher
Yeah.
/ reader.
Well,
so,
I think of Percy Jackson Clarice, so we're very different.
yeah,
Yeah.
we are not the same.
We're not the same.
Okay, recently read. I have read another nonfiction. Look at me go.
What's
I
going
read
on with you?
Told You So by Macy Neely, which if
Mhm.
you're deep in the Hulu lore right now, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I don't ever watch reality TV, but that one I'm invested. I'm there.
Mhm.
It was very interesting. I don't typically, like, whenever I do Goodreads and stuff, I never rate memoirs just because I feel like I'm like putting a stamp on people's lives and like, your life gets a 3 out of 5. So I don't do that. But I do think it was well written. I don't know if she wrote it herself or if she had kind of like a ghostwriter, but I was very impressed with like the flow of how it read.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Another recent read for me. These are actually both book club books, so you can tell how much reading I've actually been doing recently. Because I was not going to talk about Harry Potter, okay? Like, not
She's reading
another
Harry
one.
Potter,
I'm reading
okay?
Harry
We get
Potter,
it.
okay. But these are within the last month, both of them ish.
Mhm.
So ish, kind of.
Yeah,
The Hounding by Zenobie Purvis. That was actually her
it was my choice.
for a book club book, and for me, it was a pretty good book. It was like it was solid. It was like an okay book.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, whoa, this was amazing.
Right.
It definitely had some like intricate. It had an intricate plot.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of layers to it, and I feel like I'm still digesting it now because I think it was definitely kind of like a social commentary for sure. And as you guys know, I'm really not that big of a fan of social commentary books.
Yeah.
Like if I'm reading, I'm not reading to learn a lesson, I'm reading for fun. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay if there's a little bit of a lesson in there, but I also just like, I'm not here for the politics. I'm here for fun reading.
And it was definitely political.
It was very political.
It was her debut novel too, so I think it could have been better.
Yeah.
And maybe like after she's written this one, maybe she'll have a better one.
Probably.
But
it wasn't
was very
bad.
interesting.
It definitely wasn't bad for sure. It was a unique concept, just about like the girls themselves. And if you read this book, you'll know I've never read a book like it. So
it was very unique.
It was very unique. Yeah.
The cover art is really cool. Not
It
judge
is
books
really
by their
cool.
cover, but
it's really great. I think that's kind of why it was chosen because it looked really good.
I did kind of judge it.
Yeah.
But,
we do that all the time. It's fine.
My last read, I actually just finished it yesterday, whatever, was The Intruder by Frida McFadden. It's her latest one. I will say, I'm a Frida McFadden stan, a fan. I'm there. Wasn't my favorite.
Yeah.
I've read much more, like, better things from her. And I think she's gotten big, and so now she's like, oh, I gotta, like, pump them out. And I'm like, no, girl. Okay, do what you were doing. Okay, I know you've got The Housemaid going on right now with Miss Sydney Sweeney in it and whatever.
It looks really good, too.
But, like, lock in, okay?
Yeah. The Intruder, is this one a new one?
It came out in December, I think.
Oh, okay. So
maybe it was November or October, but it came out very recently. It's the latest one.
The latest one. Wow. I really hope that she stays up in her game.
Me too.
Because she just,
like,
she doesn't need to lose the stamina. Like, just keep going.
Lock in.
Don't be a James Patterson, okay?
Right. Yes.
Don't do that.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Just
don't get
take
a Ghost
more
Rider.
Time. Don't get a ghostwriter. Just take more time. You don't have to have a book a month. It's fine.
Exactly.
It's okay.
I can wait.
Exactly. We can wait for something good.
Right.
We're patient.
Yes. Unless it's Suzanne Collins.
So we're not patient. Please, Susie, come on.
You need to lock in, girl.
Come on. We need Plutarch's POV, okay?
Thank you. Right now.
Yesterday, actually.
Last week. Come on, girl.
No kidding. The second book I've read is The Maid by Nita Prose, and that one was my selection for book club because I had book club this month, or I guess technically last month at my house.
Yeah.
So I actually really like this book, and funny enough, we didn't even talk about it at book club.
We did not.
We got so distracted in talking about other things that we didn't talk about it. But Anna and I talked about it, and I really, really liked this book. It wasn't like a 5-star for me, it was a 4-star for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked it so much because it was really refreshing. It was a character in a perspective that I had never read before.
Mm-hmm.
And her perspective on life is honestly just refreshing. Like, she's definitely kind of on the spectrum, or maybe
Yeah.
neurodivergent, I think is
Yeah.
what they kind of call it. Which I don't really know what that means, but it's a very different, like, she thinks very differently.
Mm-hmm.
She sees things in ways that normal people don't see things. And so stuff that is very obvious to us is
Mm-hmm.
not obvious to her at all. So, and what's really interesting is I don't think you could really like categorize this as a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mystery for her. It's not really a mystery for us because I kind of like guessed what
What happened?
like the ending from the very beginning with a few minor tweaks. Mm-hmm. But it's really interesting because she just views things so differently, and her view on like her work and excellence in work is actually really cool, and we don't see that very often these days.
Yeah.
So
the closest thing that I could compare it to was a book that I had recently read, and it was the Curious Incident of a Dog in the Nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
And it followed like a young boy who was on the spectrum, and like a dog in his neighborhood died, and he just like couldn't let it go. He's like, I gotta figure it out. And it was very simple. Like, you can kind of infer what happened to the dog.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, like, I gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
And he does. But it was very interesting.
Yeah.
And it was a kind of a short read, but it was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time.
The top 10 books of the year. I feel like...
Ooh. Insert Mariah Carey. It's time!
Our number ones are the same. So I feel like we get to yap about those.
Of course we do. Which we've yapped about this many times before.
Yeah.
Of course. But
we'll keep it short and simple, okay? Sunrise on the Reaping.
Number 1, obviously.
Number
100%.
1. So Good It Ruined My Life.
Yep.
I want to reread it again. Me and Anna, we're talking about Anna today. Anna's our favorite person of this video.
You need to have her on.
Just like all of the things, you know. And she was kind of like dissing on Ballad and Songbirds and Snakes. I'm like, no, girl, like it's all good.
Yes.
Okay, it's not about Team Gale and Team Peeta anymore. No. It's so much more than that.
Did she say that?
No, but she's just like, I just don't get it. And I was like, you know, like with the hype about it. And I was like, but like the politics of Ballad is setting you up for everything else. You know?
It reveals so much about the other books in general. Just his origin story needed to happen. Yeah. It just really did.
Hey Mitch ruined my life. It was so good, and I'm so excited for the movie.
Yep.
Which I'm sure we'll never shut up about that next year until it comes out. And then whenever it comes out, we won't shut up about it.
They just came out with a little bit, like a dinky little trailer, and we were both like throwing up over that. So
terrible.
Just yesterday I was in the car, and Michael said something about geese, and all I could think about was
the TikTok editors
ruined my life. Okay,
like the TikTok edit people, they took that trailer and they've ruined my life with it.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I'll send you some.
Okay, no.
They're terrible, but I love them.
Not ready. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she destroyed us with her brilliant brain and piercing words. Okay.
Thank you.
Piercing.
Thank you, Suzanne.
In the heart.
Thank you.
Twisting. Okay.
Twisting the knife. Throwing the brick before you kiss it. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to speed run my second, third, and fourth.
Okay.
Because it is Reckless, Fearful, and Fearless. So the 2, 2.5, and 3 of Powerless. Because I read Powerless last year. They're on the list. They're maybe not in that particular order, but like they're there. Yeah. Okay. I'm ready for more Lauren. You know, you gave me Fearless and Fearful, and I'm still hungry. So I will be patiently waiting, unpatiently waiting for the next one. I'm just sitting here like, can I have some more? Like, that's me.
Some more, please.
Please.
Yeah. My second was a Good Girl's Guide to Murder, the first book. You guys heard me. Yeah, just the. I mean, I like the second too, but the third.
Cut it.
Cut it, please. No, I don't want to even mention it again. But yeah, no, I love that book so much. You guys heard me rave about it. Especially, like, I would have loved this book 14, 15 years old. I would have devoured it. Maybe not the last book, but I would have just... Yeah. Actually, the last book would have scared me as a kid. Like, actually.
I don't know.
It's kind of scary now.
You read some pretty crazy things back then. You know, their mom getting shot at a concert or whatever.
Well, yeah, but it didn't, like, describe graphically
You're like, yeah, my mom died.
Dude, this one, like, describes stuff really graphically. Like, I low-key, I think I would have been sick. Like, I even was a little, like, it was weird, even as an adult, so.
Maybe I need to continue the series.
You won't think it's anything
No.
compared to what you normally read. But
No.
what is that called?
You're
Weak.
a loser.
A weak countenance, is that what they call it?
Anna's on the second book, so maybe she'll read the third one, and then we can
yap
truly
about it.
figure it out.
Yes.
We can yap.
Yes. I'm ready. Oh, I should probably keep going, right?
What's your 3 and 4?
My 3 and 4. My third is Onyx Storm, which is probably not
classic.
on your list.
It did not hit my list.
Yeah. But yeah, Onyx Storm, the ending ruined my life in the best way possible. And I know not a lot of people were a fan of it, and we talked about it before, but it's definitely a middle book.
Yeah.
But I still really enjoyed the books. So, and then 4 is Dungeons and Drama by Christy Boyce. That one was freaking adorable, and it was among one of like my first contemporary romances, because that's like I read a lot of contemporary romances this year. This was like my new genre.
Yeah.
It did. It was my new genre of the year because I had really never read it before. So yeah, I really like that one.
My 5th one is Rebel Witch by Kristen Ciccarelli. I never say
Is
her
that the
last name.
second one?
It is the second one of the.
What is it called?
I don't know what the first one is. I don't remember. Heartless Hunter.
Oh my gosh,
Heartless Hunter. Okay. This one was very much a good book, as in like the second book of the series. I was shocked how good it was. Like those movies where the second book or the second movie is just as good, if not better than the first one.
Yeah.
That's how this was, and I was shocked by that.
Wow.
I don't know what crack she put in that, but I was there for it. I was living it up, and I liked the witches, the witch hunter vibes, and it's a YA.
That's cool. It's
great.
still on my list. I really need to read it.
It was great.
That sounds really good. My 5th one was Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. You guys heard me gushing about that. Really good. Like kicking your feet, giggling, kind of good.
Have you started or have you read the Fake Skating yet?
No, because the weight on Fake Skating. Yeah. No, not yet. Not yet. That's on my list. And the second one, list. It is very long. And the second one is not Better Than the Movies, but I think it's Nothing Like the Movies. Is the second one, and that one's also on my list. And that one had like a 25-week wait. So I've been waiting for that one for a while. Yeah.
It'll be terrible. Your next year read.
Yeah, no kidding.
My 6th one, I'm sure this will come as no surprise, is Lights Out by Navessa Allen.
Of course.
Took my breath away. That one had me giggling and kicking my feet.
In very different ways.
In a very different way. But I have 0 complaints. None. Like,
that's awesome.
Can't say a bad thing about it.
Yeah.
You can try, but I can't.
Yeah. That's so funny. My 6th one was Fearless by Lauren Roberts.
Yes.
It's so funny because you guys know my hatred towards Powerless and also whatever that second one was called. Reckless. Yeah. But Fearless,
she made the list.
And Fearless, I gave Fearless 5 stars. And I gave Powerless like 3 or 2.
I think a 2.
I think I gave it a 2. I was invested in Fearless. Okay, it was really. I was sad. It was really, really good. I thought it was very multifaceted, and it surprised me in many ways. So yeah, it's on here. Yeah, and the fact that the third is better than the first and second, that just like never happens. Ever, ever.
My 7th one, shout out to another book called Girly Addie. I got this as a gift in our little white elephant for Christmas last year. And it is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Underdog of the year. I was it was on my list, but it kind of kept going further and further down on my list as new things came in. Yeah. But I read it and I was invested. It was so interesting. It was kind of like watching a reality TV show in your head.
That's really cool.
But like think of Stevie Nicks and like Fleetwood Mac vibes, all the things. I read the book. I watched the show.
You did? You watched the show? Was it good? Well, I was going to say Finnick is in it, so of course we
Are you kidding me? I loved it. It was great. And I didn't think I would. It was very out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But it was great.
That's really cool. My 7th book was The Maid by Nita Prose, which we've already talked about, so I'm not going to yap about that again.
She hit the list.
She did.
Number 8 for me was Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage.
Yeah. Is that the third one in the series? Or
yes, it's the third. Okay. There is a 4th one, but this one was personally one of my favorites because who doesn't love a single cowboy dad?
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. My eighth one, you're gonna be shocked by this, Natalie. Yeah, Dead of
Wow.
Winter by Darcy Coates. The
Wow.
reason why
Shout out
this hit the
Addie
list,
again.
yes, that was Addie's book club choice for January.
That's crazy.
So you guys know I'm not thriller. Like, I don't like thrillers. This is probably one of the first thrillers I've ever read,
Hmm.
and maybe the last. Who knows? But
Yeah,
this book actually gave me nightmares. Okay, and if a book can give me nightmares, like
that's good.
cause such an emotional, violent reaction, it deserves to be on the list. Okay,
Hmm.
it really does. And the mystery was actually really good. Now, a lot of people probably could have guessed it, but since it was like my
Yeah.
first thriller, I didn't really guess it. I kind of thought that I knew what the ending was, but I wasn't 100%. And then when everything went down and happened, wow. And the fact that
That's
this was
crazy.
like they were snowed in, and the fact that I was reading this while
It was
I was snowed
snowing
in, and I put noise on in the background, a blizzard sound,
like an idiot.
like an idiot. So I felt like I was really there. Like,
Yeah,
actually, it was honestly terrible, but really good.
that's crazy. My ninth one, I'm not going to yap about it for too long because I've yapped about it many times, but The Darkness Between Us
Oh,
by
yeah.
Trisha Levenseller.
Is that the second one?
It is the first one.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, that second one is The Shadows, right? Okay.
Yeah, it was very good. I've read it twice now. I read it physically and I listened to it,
Wow.
but I really enjoyed it.
I never finished that one. I'm literally still halfway through, and I need to continue it.
Pick it up, girl.
Yeah, I know. My number nine was Good Energy by Casey Means. It's a nonfiction. It's yeah, I really like that one. It kind of transformed the way that I view like eating and food, and it's honestly really
Mm.
boring. But it's really good.
Lame.
I just really like this one because she did really well about describing why things
Hmm.
happen, like the why behind everything. And my issue is that like doctors rarely do.
Yeah.
It's just very frustrating. And so she explained like why is it better to go grain free, and like actually explains the science behind it. And she also has like all of the degrees too. So it's not like she's just, talking crap.
Just yapping.
Just yapping. Like
Let me
she
get on my
knows.
soapbox.
Yeah, she knows what she's talking about. Like
Right.
100%. I mean, she was a surgeon. So,
Surgeon.
a surgeon.
My last one is The Crash by Frida McFadden. That was probably my favorite one that I've read this year, and
Yeah.
I think I've read almost all of hers this year.
Mhm.
It was not her newest, but her second to newest.
Mhm.
And I think it was the most interesting. I think it was the most thriller-esque, the most
Yeah.
horror movie type.
Mhm.
And yeah, I was a fan.
Yeah. My last one was number 10, Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. This one was another one of my rom-coms, but not rom-coms. Contemporary romance, whatever. But
Same
this
thing.
book actually did something that none of them have done. This one actually surprised me towards the end, and I thought it was very real. So that's why I really liked it.
It's hard to get like not predictable
Yeah,
contemporaries.
absolutely. And this one was like a second in a series, but they're tangentially related,
Yeah.
so you don't really have to read them in order.
Right.
But it was better than the first, and I think probably better than the third. But I haven't read Just for the Summer yet, so
Right.
who knows?
Never know. Could be better.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
Top
next?
authors.
Top author.
Are you
Mhm.
going to be surprised when I say this? You're not going to be surprised by either one of them.
No.
Lauren Roberts was my top one. 3 out of
Duh.
4 of her books that she's ever written have made it in my top 10 books of the year. So
Yeah, of course.
that's all I got.
And for me, top author obviously was Suzanne Collins.
Suzanne.
Like, she'll never cease to surprise me with how effortlessly she interconnects like all of her books. It's just she builds so many new layers that enrich the story so much. And
It's
so
hard to know if
I
she's
just
really like has she been planning this the whole time?
I think some of it she has, and then some of it she's definitely been like pulled out of her butt kind of thing.
Yes,
but it's like this
but
is
it's
really
perfect.
good.
And
The
the way that
geese
she
thing?
can make them all go together.
No kidding. I low-key think the geese thing was not planned from the beginning. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think
We don't know her.
she developed Lenore Dove around those geese. Okay,
Right,
that's
right.
my theory.
And like, did she give Woody Harrelson the script whenever they were filming the movies? Did she say, "Oh, BT Dubs, here's Sunrise on the Reaping. It's not going to come out for another decade," but like,
I don't know, man.
you know,
Why
it
would
was
she
all just
sit
so
on it for
good.
so long? Why?
I think
I
she
don't know.
I think she recently wrote it.
Yeah,
I think
really
it was
think
just
she
luck
did.
of the draw.
Yeah, and she could have like looked at both of them, like the movies,
Yeah,
and looked
maybe.
at that, and then kind of developed the character through that.
It's possible.
But I mean, we know for a long time that like Haymitch has had a backstory, obviously, because I mean, she's had to have some inkling of what happened to him for him
Right.
to be so like drunk and
Right.
like all these things.
Right.
So
She had to have like a setup
Yeah.
of like
Well,
a character sheet.
exactly. And he talks about how like, you know, they killed his mom.
Yeah.
They killed his mom and his brother. It's
That's
okay.
not a
It
secret.
doesn't matter. It's not
If
a
you've read the
secret.
trilogy, that's
Right. It's not a secret. And then killed his girl. So
Yeah.
she had some stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Top series. Again, you're gonna be absolutely shocked by this. The Powerless trilogy.
Well,
Duh. Point blank. Period. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep. There it is. And then mine is actually the only series I've read all year. And this is why it's on here. But The Good Girl's Guide to Murder
That's
by Holly
surprising.
Jackson. Which
You
is
haven't
so
read series.
funny. I've read like books in a series, but I haven't like read a whole series
completed it.
this year. Yeah. And so this is why this is on here. 1 and 2, great. 3rd, not. So yeah, definitely. I actually really liked the whole character, Pip, like the main character. She's cool. She really is awesome. So yeah.
Well,
Okay.
That's all of our stats we have for this month. Come
Yeah.
back next month and we'll go over our numbers. We'll crunch the numbers.
How many pages we read? How many minutes
Books.
we
I don't know
spent
if I
reading?
Can
we do that?
How to do that? We'll try.
With audiobooks, maybe.
We'll try.
Be like, watch mine all be audiobooks.
7 million minutes?
What? Oh my gosh.
That's it for today. Thanks for listening to us. Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us what you're reading in the comments.
See you in the next chapter. Hello.
Please cut all this right here.
This is scary. Lydia's breaking things in the back.
Lydia, don't break things. We did it! Oh my gosh. It's a Christmas miracle.
The first take for the exit?
Yes. It's a Christmas miracle.